Hello everyone, Payshark here, review Challenge Reveal Part 2, which will be going over the details and everything, so hopefully you are looking forward to that. So, some things to go over. Now, the challenge is 7 days, 7,000 battles. Well, first off, we're going to need the portal stones to do those battles, and it's 3 portal stones per raid, so it's 21,000 portal stones to do 7,000 battles. Now, in order to get those 21,000 portal stones, it's 126,000 gems if you want to buy them outright. Pretty much $200 if you don't buy the booster packs. If you do buy booster packs, you get a bit more extra gems, but that's fine. So, it's a lot of battles, and now there's a time thing for that. Now, I'm not saying the battles, can be fast or short, whatever it is. But what it is it takes anywhere between 10 to 14 hours to do 1,000 battles a day. Now, I say that because maybe you don't get a ping pong partner, or maybe this, there's so many factors to consider. So I say 10 to 14 hours. That's gonna be the range. Now, the next thing is for 7 days. That's either 70 hours or it is 98 hours. So yeah, it's a lot of time in 1 week. That is 1 week. That much time. Now, for me, I think it's going to be around 84 hours to 90, maybe 95 tops. And the reason why is because of the Titans that I'm going to be using. Yeah, so we're going to cover that next. But before we do that, not only will we have to do, 84 to like 90-ish hours of battles, you're going to have to do a few hours of forging relics and fusing Titans. So that can take, I'm going to say, anywhere between 7 to 14 hours. So this could end up being in 100 hours on the game in 1 week. Possibly. It's really, really interesting, and it's very long and time consuming. So now let's go over some other stuff. So in battle, when you do battles, you get Titan experience. So we're going to put an average of 300 Titan experience per battle. Times 7,000, that's 2.1 million Titan experience. Now, it takes 1.6 million Titan experience to take a 4-star Titan from level 1 to max. So with that said, I would be getting more than a max Titan worth of experience. So there's a few ways you can go about it. For me, I'm going to be splitting the experience across 4 Titans. And what really requires, what the requirements are you need them to be able to be battle ready, and you need them to do at the highest thing is level 25 ping pong lands. And if they can do level 25 ping pong lands, then they're good, So I'm kind of limited on what I have because I've been maxing a lot of my Titans, so I'm running out of things to work on. So this is going to be very interesting kind of setup. Now, still ton of prep work to do, so yeah, it's a lot. So with this, the Titans I'm going to be using are mostly half of them are from this current event. which I'm nowhere near finishing yet, but I'll get there. So I chosen two Titans from here. It's not Jotun, don't worry. It's Regener and the new Dragon Slayer, Mahaha. Now, Mahaha is pretty much obvious, like, you want to level him up, so I'll raid with him. And Progenitor is because I get so much Guardian food that I should be able to get her from level 1 to high enough that she's battle ready on Monday, because it's going to be a fusion event. So it should be pretty simple to level her up. Now, the next thing, the other two Titans are one, Lithator, who is level 52, so he's clearly battle ready. And two, Solzar. Now my Solzar is level 21. I want to get it to at least 41 before, because at 41 it unlocks the Panther damage, so it makes it so much easier to raid with. And if I can get a higher level, that's cool, because the Panther damage plus 300% is going to be really good. So for me, those are going to be the four Titans. Now, I've been debating if I wanted to set up a fifth, if possible. If I can set up a fifth one to be ready, just in case, so that I can start using experience models, because that's going to become an issue. So maybe I can, if I have a fifth setup, that I can use experience bottles while I'm raiding with the others. So with the Titans, it's going to be a lot of experience. I should be able to max at least 3 of them without issue. And it's a lot of experience for sure. Now, next thing is we get VP. Now, my best VP was like 10 something million, and doing 7,000 battles, let's say you get an average of 2,000 VP per battle, I'm gonna hit 14 million VP. So I'll outdo my personal best by accident. So that'll be nice. And then we get resources. Let's say we get an average of 70,000 resource per battle. Then it'll end up giving me 490 million resources, which I really don't care about. So that's that. Now, next thing to talk about is relics and Titans, because there are going to be battle drops. And there's going to be a lot of battle drops, that's for sure. Now, there's going to be troops and spell battle drops. Those I'll just delete. Whatever I don't need, get rid of. I don't want it hitting max or anything. So now it comes down to the Titans and relics. Now, how am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to let my treasury... Yeah, first I have to get my Titan Hall and relic storage filled up, if they fill up. And then my treasury to hit 500. Once my treasury hits full, I will then stop, because, you literally can't do any more battles after that. I will literally stop and go do Titan fusing and relic forging. Now, at that point, there's going to be probably a good amount of stuff. And for relics, I'm going to have specific relics selected. And those are the relics I'm going to level up, because that's how I do it. Now, there's one other thing, is with relics, you tend to get a lot of battle drop 4 stars, like mount armors or frost shields or Goliath belts. So what I'm doing is I'm leveling all of them up to level 2. So whenever I see a level 1, I know that can be gotten rid of. So that's how I'm going to be doing that. So it makes it easier for when I go through the 4-star relics. And for Titans, I'm not going to be pre-leveling anything. No, no, no. Everything is disappearing when I when I'm doing that challenge. 3 stars, they're going into a Titan. I don't care who it is. One specific Titan is gonna get all this Titan food. I don't care about getting the most out of it. Who cares? I'm doing 7,000 battles in a week. I could care. I care less about, you know, saving Titan experience, and I care more about doing the battles. So I'll just end up throwing in whatever Titan possible. And then we come down to the experience bottles. Now, those experience bottles, oh my gosh, I'm probably going to get flooded with experience bottles. And that's why I probably want to have a 5th attacking Titan so that I can get rid of experience bottles because, oh my gosh, am I going to have so many. It's going to be terrible. There's a time I had 90 some 2-star experience bottles. 90. This grind is going to be way worse than that. It's going to be way, way, way worse. And man, 7 days, 7,000 battles. Gonna be high. Gonna be tough. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm actually really pumped for this. I'm pumped for this. I'm so excited, and it's really weird because it's gonna be super tough, but I'm super excited for it. I don't know. I think it's really weird. um, yeah, but with all the Titan experience, the VP, all the resources, the relic drops, the Titan stuff, it adds up. That's for sure. Now, I I went over the time, and the time, as I said, for relic forging and Titan fusing, could be anywhere between 7 hours to 14. Now that's like an hour to 2 hours a day of just relic forging, Titan fusing. And who knows? Maybe I won't even be able to fill up the treasury on the first day. Maybe it'll be the second day. And then it's like, oh, these are starting to get low. The timer's almost out. Okay, and then all of it goes away. So I don't know how this will go because sometimes your drop rates are really good, sometimes they're really bad. And I for sure will not be doing this on a conquest. Oh my gosh, I will never do this on a conquest. I would be freaking in hell. Dude, with so many relics and titans, I would put like an extra what? Maybe 5 hours. You know, actually maybe even higher. You know, for just all the titans and relics. It would be horrible. It's great to level up stuff, but dang, when you're doing 7,000, no, that's not how it's gonna work. So yeah, it's for relic forging, time fusing. I have to make it as simple as possible, so I don't have to do much. So it's quick and easy. Bam, 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 done. Back to raiding. That's what it's gotta be. That's what it's gotta be like. I can't just keep going through and it's not getting done, this and that. No, it has to be quick. Get it done. That's that. I have all these calculations. I have all these stuff going on in my head. I'm very pumped for this. I'm preparing for it. And as I said, January 4th would be the soonest I could start this challenge. Am I going to on January 4th? I don't know yet. It'll take time. Now, I will be streaming Monday, which will be the fusion event, because I'll be doing prep work. So it'll be my prep work stream. If anyone wants to watch that, that's fine. Um, what time? I don't know. Whatever time I feel like it. um, and if I can hit what I want to with the level titans that I gotta level up, I don't know. I mean, I'll be super excited, and I'll probably try to level up some other titans. Now I will have to do a lot of testing with my titans and their battle setups and troops. Because I obviously want to do a setup that's the best for them, that makes them super quick at raiding, because 1,000 battles, man, time adds up. It really does. So it's gonna be like anywhere between my estimation 12 to 14 hours a day, and it's gonna be absolutely crazy. So I think if it's possible, I could possibly finish this in less than 100 hours that week, but I think I might hit 100 or maybe a little bit of higher. But it is definitely. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, well, it's definitely definitely going to be a fun challenge. That's for sure. Sorry, my bad. Reading, you make some mistakes every now and then. Ugh, that happens. Anyways, so who would be the fifth Titan? Well, it would probably end up being Jotun. Just because I don't really have any other Titans. You don't believe me? Here you go. Titans that I don't have level. Guardians. I have Athena, and I'm not even working on her. I have Lawrence. They're all prestige food. Athena's garbage. It's me. Anyways, I have Freya. She's not really much of an attacker. That's the only 4-star that I'm working on there. I have Yaka, but hell no. Snowgore. I don't really like Snowgore's design, anyways. Does it have any good Imperial skills? Health. No. It has Imperial health or something, but that's it. Yeah, it doesn't even give anything for Imperial's damage or anything. And then you got Ulrich, who's, gosh, old school, just like a Yaka. So like I said, Lithotaur is 52. That's why he's going to be one of my attacking titans. Yeah. Almaran's going to be going into Mahahaha, so no point in leveling them up. Artemis is going to be gone as soon as I can. This Vixia is old school. Can't really raid level 25 lands. Souls are, yeah, and that's it. I don't have really any titans. So these new titans that I'm getting, oh my gosh, I forgot I had the extra slot. The new titans I'm getting in this event are going to be the titans that I'm going to be raiding with, because of the fact that they are new and I don't have them. They're not leveled up. So that's why. Yeah, so if I can get Jotun as leveled up as well, hey, I'll raid with him as well. Is there a chance that I won't even level up the fourth person? There's possible. But with all the Titan experience bottles I could get, it's worth having a fifth one just in case. So for me, the only thing that's really stopping me right now is I'm waiting for a gem deal, because by the time I receive my Christmas presents, people giving me money, of course, the gem deal disappeared. Kind of sucks. And that's why January 4th is probably going to be the soonest I might be able to get gym deals, but mostly it was like I have a whole week to prepare, do some more prep work, this and that. That's mostly why, but and with ping ponging, it's gonna take a while. Whether you are on mini lands or not, it's gonna take a while. And I really want to try to avoid as many mini lands as I can because I want the Titan experience. I want the better drops. Because when you hit lower level lands, you get lower level drops. So you can get a bunch of 1 stars and this and that. You hit max lands, you can get 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars back to back. It's the difference. That's why you don't see me hitting mini lands right now. I'm hitting the big lands because even if there's a larger time difference, I still get a better drop rate if I do get a drop. Yeah, but for the most part, this challenge is gonna be pretty good. Difficult. That's the way I want it. I want it difficult. I want it something that never been done before. You know. Now I did a 50k pure grind. It was done before. People do stuff like that. Has anyone recorded it? No. Has anyone made documents about it? No. So that's why I did it, because you know people when people see something's possible, they're like, oh, maybe I can attempt just move a little bit towards that direction. And that's fine. Take baby steps. That's all you need to do. Take baby steps. You know, if you haven't grinded before, do 50 battles. Do 50 battles back to back. If you haven't um if you haven't if you did 50 battles, back to back, do 100, and if you did that, do 150. And it's just gradually increase your amount. Now, when I did my pure grind challenge, I went all in. I never grinded over I never even grinded 1,000 battles in a day. I think the highest I ever did was 700. And then I go in this pure grind challenge and I did 1,200 in a day, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm sitting there, I was like, I can do this. It's not impossible. I can do this. So that's why I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, after a lot of deliberation, I was like, okay, you know what? I can do this. 7 days, 7,000 battles. I'm pumped for this. I really am. And I'm really excited to see how it goes. So I will be doing multiple videos, probably end of day videos as well. But I will also do 2 to 3 streams during the grind. Just so people can see what I'm doing. See how it's going. Chat if they want, ask questions. That's typically how it is. So I'll be doing that for my challenge. I don't want to leave people in the dark. I like to have people informed. And it's gonna be great. I'm really excited for this. I'm still going over some details in my head about the challenge, some other stuff, cost, and yeah, it's crazy. Now, one of the best things is if I can do this grind challenge on a week that has a solo event and a regular event, that could make me get a lot of divine gems, because I'll be end up finishing both events just by all the battles I do, which is crazy. um, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm prepared to be called names. And if now I really believe I am, so I'm gonna say if and when I pull this off, whoosh, I'm gonna be excited. I don't even care what comes from it. I'm gonna be happy that I pulled this off. If I can actually fully pull it off, if I hit 7,000 or higher, not only will I probably try to sleep for like 36 hours maybe, um, but I would totally enjoy it. If Conquest came right after, I'd be really pissed. Because I would want to not touch the game for probably a while, but I'm like, oh, but it's Conquest, and it's like I can do all this in Conquest, and then just like, okay, I'm doing this, and then back to grinding. um, yeah, so pretty much, the schedule's gonna be January 4th is the soonest I can do it. If I want to do some more prep work and some more testing with the Titans and troops and setups and stuff, I might have to do that. Um, my goal is to hit 1,000 a day. If I get a little bit less than 1,000 a day, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed, but I'll just have to make it up another day. Um, and it comes down to, when I did my pure grind challenge, there's a point in time where you don't really want to touch the game. You don't want to grind. You're like, "Ah, man, I did all this earlier, this and that. So it's going to be definitely a test of focus and your mental, um, I guess fortitude is the word I'm thinking of. I'm not sure if it's right. It's just going to be a really big test. You know, and if you're wondering, you can do a lot, you just don't know it. Now the thing is, I'll be probably have to take a bunch of naps in between stuff instead of just like, oh, hey, yeah, 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 and then sleep 8 hours. Just like, oh, I took a nap. Okay, I'm good. Let's go. 4 more hours. um, yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very fun. Um, I'm just excited to do it. So if you see me in your server and I'm doing the event now, I'm doing the challenge, I'll obviously tell you, because I'll post a video beforehand to make sure that people know that I will be doing it a certain week. Because I don't want to have people in the dark and like, oh, you started your challenge? Oh, yeah. No, no, no. I'll put a video out before the season change saying when the season changes, the challenge begins, Is it, and when it does begin and I'm in that season, in that server, whatever I'm on, you know, I will clearly say in global, you know, asking people to set as many ping pong lands as possible because it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Dude, it's going to take so many lands. um, and it's going to take a lot of ping pong partners. It really is. So, yeah, it's gonna be still a lot of prep work to do. A lot of stuff to go over, get done, go through. So, if possible, I can get some good stuff. If possible, I can get more out of doing the challenge than I thought. And I'm not really asking much from people. It's just I hope people will enjoy the challenge. Enjoy watching me do it. Um, Hopefully they'll be as hyped as I am to see if it actually gets pulled off or not. And I remember D in the Christmas live stream on Zalon's channel asking if people would be like keeping up with me or something. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to see him try. And that thing is, if and when I pull this off, and I'll have, obviously, at the end of the season, like, screenshots of of my final battle counts, I will literally say, because if I remember to say this properly, because if not, it's on here. Literally say, if you want to give it a shot and beat this record, go right ahead. Because that's the whole point. Records are meant to be broken, and I don't even know if there is a record. There probably is for how many battles there are, but I want to hit 7,000. I want to hit that number because I most of the people I know they don't grind much, and I want to hit it. I want to hit it so people know that it is possible to do this much. It is humanly possible to do this. And, the only reason why people don't really do a whole lot of grinding is because maybe they don't have time or, they're busy or something. So that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys stay tuned for the future. I'll probably post videos and other stuff about the events that go on, but do look forward to that challenge. I really look forward to it. I hope everyone's excited, and take care.